Good evening. We will see today some questions that is on test on woods, wood, and we are two tests we are going to study over here. One we are going to be with compression parallel to grain, perpendicular grain, and second we have bending test. So now which test were performed? So first compression test, second bending test, then compression, which compression tests were performed on timber. So we have first parallel to the grain, second we have perpendicular to the grain. Then what is the size of the specimen for compression test? Load parallel to the grain. Then we can have this test specimen, and we have that is 5 mm by 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter by and 20 centimeter. So we can say 50 by 50 by 200 millimeters. So we can have size of specimen 50 by 50 by 200 What is the size of specimen for load perpendicular to the grain? 50 by 150 millimeters. So you can see this. We have this as 5 by 5 and by 50. So you can see this is perpendicular to the grain. So parallel we have 200, perpendicular we have 150. Which IS code available for compression test on timber? So whatever we have seen, that is given in IS 1708 part 8 and IS 108 part 9. So parallel to grain we have part 8 and perpendicular to grain we have part 9. Strength of wood is greater for grain parallel to the load or perpendicular to the load. So it is greater for parallel to the grain. So strength of timber is greater parallel to the load. Strength of timber is greater when grains are parallel to the load than that of perpendicular to the load. So strength of timber is greater when grains are parallel to the load than grains perpendicular to the load, because our wood, our tree direction of the grains are vertical, or we can say in that direction our timber goes on, and therefore we are going to get bond between the grains is more when grains are parallel than that of the perpendicular. Which IS code are available for bending test on timber? So you can see we have 1708 part 5, and that we are going to use for determination of static bending strength. Then what is the size of the specimen for bending test? We have 50 by 50 by 750 That is the size of the specimen for bending test. On which properties timbers are classified, and what is the classification of timber? So timbers are classified according to their strength properties, mainly modulus of elasticity E and the extreme fiber stress in bending and tension, that is FB. The characteristics of these groups are group A, group B, and group C. These are according to these two properties. Now, if E above 12.6 GPA and FB 18 above 18, then group A, between if above 9.8 and up to 12.6, and FB 12 to 18, then B, and 5.6 to 9.8, and 8.5 to 12 we have group C. So these are the classification for your bending test on timber. Which code is used for design of structural steel in building? So we are going to use IS 883 for the uh, structural structural timber in building, I will say structural timber in building. Which strength properties are calculated in bending strength of timber? One is modulus of elasticity. So from this, we know value of W. Here we know I. So we can find E from here. that is E equal to WL cube divided by 48 I into delta. And from this we will get value of E. Second, we have bending strength. We have M by I into Y, sigma B by Y, and sigma B is 3PL, or I can say 3WL better I will say. So 3WL upon 2BD square. Then how we will get this formula? So as we have, it is simply supported and load is applied at center. So M we have WL by 4, I we have BD cube by 12, sigma B, and this will be D by 2. And from this you will get sigma B, that is equal to 4 3s are 12 we have, and then 3 will go up, so we will get 3W into L divided by, then this 1D gets cancelled with this, so it becomes BD square, and then we have these two we have over here, sigma B we have to find, sorry, these two 3WL, this 3 will go up, and we have this 2 will be with this bending stress, and that will go on this side, so it becomes 2BD square, because this 2 is denominator of denominator will go with sigma B, and then that will go to denominator on opposite side, and from this we are going to get this value of sigma 3WL upon 2BD square. So you should be in position to solve this equation, and you will get bending strength of the wood. So these are the some questions which are from your test on wood. So we will stop here only. Thank you.